You played through a lot of pain, man.
Yes, I did. I really did.
Tell me about that. Why were you playing through so much pain?
Man,
For these guys in here?
Definitely for these guys through here, but I went through a lot coming up. I mean, I've never been in this predicament here. We've been here last year, but we didn't win it. But I didn't have much control over that last year. I was more of an energy guy last year, but now I have more of a role this year. But telling coach, I don't care how I'm feeling. I don't care about the pain. I'm fighting through it. I'm doing it for my team. I made a few mistakes with the injury, but ultimately, you got guys that step up and make things happen. Even when I was out, building Grant's confidence, telling them, this is your game. Go take it over. Building that confidence. That's all everybody in this locker room needs. We're the best locker room in the country.
I see the emotion in your eyes.
Yes. I've been crying. Trust me, I've been crying. I was crying. This and this.
Nick, how sweet is it? Last year you guys get upset. This year you upset number one seed. What is the feeling?
The feeling is crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, I pray on this a lot. We put in a lot of work and time and effort, for this to happen. And the group of guys in here, we're like a mixture of a lot of young guys and a few older guys, but we got a lot of heart. We got a lot of passion. We all come from something different. We all matches each other energy. Even if one's not playing well, we're still building that person up. So I think we really live by the mudita that we have in the locker room.
You seemed almost stuck at that 16-point kind of a bit. Grant obviously had his game. Riley played well.
Yeah.
Nick Pringle had his moments. What does it mean kind of for the whole starting five to kind of get theirs and help you guys win?
Oh, it's great because, it's a team effort, and everybody showed up tonight, and we took care of business, and we're going to the Elite Eight. So, it's very big. Everybody stepped up.
I get a feeling this wasn't even the A game for this team. There's more in the gas tank.
Oh, yeah, it's more. We still can get better offensively, but defensively, man, we really shut a lot of people up. They said we was very fragile in the paint, and we really shut a lot of people up.
You sometimes ride Grant in a good way, coach him up on the court. Not a lot to coach him up on tonight.
Oh yeah, I know. I just know he showed greatness tonight. I know he can bring that every night out, and I'm just so proud of him. He deserves it, and he works very hard. And we're not in the Elite Eight without him.
You had long droughts because they were trying to take you out of the game, and that opened it up for everyone else. Talk about your patience and not forcing anything.
Oh yeah, I just had to, the game plan. They wouldn't let me breathe. Basically, when I come off a ball screen, they was all in my face. So you got to show resiliency and patience, and just trust my teammates, and that's what I did. And they came through and won the game.
40 minutes for the Final Four.
Yes, 40. We're going to celebrate this for 30 minutes when we get back to the hotel, and then we got to watch film and get ready for Clemson because they did beat us at home, and we had a 20-game plus winning streak at home, and they snapped it. So we just got to get locked in and prepare and get ready for them.
Yeah, man. Coming into the game, everybody seen it. They said it was 93% of the bets were on North Carolina to win the game. So I think just coming into the game, that really ticked us off, man. I've always been an underdog my whole life, so, it definitely added some more fuel to me. So my teammates, we came out here tonight and we fought, man. I feel like we punched them in the mouth tonight, man.
It was going sweet for you on the shot, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was going good.
Tell me about being in the Elite Eight, the emotions of the locker room.
It feels great being in the Elite Eight. It's a big blessing. Went further than we did last year, so it's just a big blessing to be in the Elite Eight.
You said in Spokane you thought Nate Oates was the GOAT, and that one day he'd get Alabama to the Final Four. You got 40 minutes to get him to the Final Four.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. We play a great Clemson team that's already beaten us, but we feel like we can do it.
All right, Grant Nelson, game of your life, right?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about it.
I didn't start this tournament with the two best games, but my teammates giving me confidence, coaches telling me great things. I think that had a huge part to do with it. Them believing in me and giving me that chance to go out there.
There was one point in the game you were a mismatch. They couldn't guard you. They couldn't put nobody on you. Tell me about that moment. And did y'all see that on tape? Possibly that if it got into that situation, it could happen.
Yeah, we got packages for everything, and we realized that some of our guys, they weren't helping off shooters, so I was able to make plays down in the paint and just get buckets at the rim.
How big was it for you guys to be physical on Baycott inside, and that started with you, number two?
Yeah, me and Pringle, I think really shut them down for the most part. Besides a couple of messed up a little bit the scouting report, but I think I give a lot of credit to Pringle coming in, just giving it his all and getting a bunch of rebounds.
Elite Eight. Tell me about the emotions.
Oh, so I'm on the basketball committee, right? And they let the ADs whose team made the Sweet 16. Last year, I came to Louisville and we lost. And I'm like, well, I don't want to jinx it. But you want to be with your team because you know how hard these kids and coaches have worked and how much this means to our university. And we're not done. We got to keep going at it. But I couldn't be prouder of these guys, and I'm happy for everybody, all of our fans, everybody associated with the University of Alabama. Roll Tide.